Well, after avoiding winter weather for most of this month, looks like it's finally coming back. We go into tonight with a chance for some snow showers. You see that here on Exact Track Radar. We don't have it over us right now. You don't have to worry about that for your evening plans. By tomorrow morning, though, that's when the snow will be knocking on our doorstep, and it could lead to some slick roads in a few spots. So leading up to that point, we've got a pretty quiet evening ahead, minus those windy conditions you felt throughout the day. That's keeping that wind chill closer and closer to the teens. It's been a little while since we've had the wind chill that low, so be prepared for those brisk conditions to linger through the rest of this evening and into tonight. Then comes the snow shower activity. We're going to start Future Track off at about 4 in the morning. That's when that light snow is spreading across our backyard, and it's going to vary in intensity. So the closer you are to I-88 and especially south, that's where we could see some slippery roads and some actual snow accumulations. You get north of I-88, especially all the way up to US 20, closer to Freeport and Rockford, it may be just a few flurries and that's it. So the snow intensity is going to widely vary with this next little round of snow shower activity. You can see that kind of reflected here at about sunrise on Future Track. It's very, very light flurries, but those heavier bands showing up in blue here, that is where we could get some actual snow accumulations again near and south of I-88. So as we go throughout the remainder of the morning, that's where it's still actively snowing. The farther south you go, where farther to the north, by 9 o'clock it may be completely dry for spots like Beloit and Belvedere. And then by the end of the morning, we should have those snow showers leaving. We get into the afternoon, things are drying out nicely. So when it comes to snow totals, not expecting much. May get about a dusting or so by Oregon, Byron, Freeport, possibly just some flurries for Rockford. You get closer to Dixon and near Rochelle, we're getting into that more of around an inch territory. So that's enough to cause some slippery conditions. So throughout the early morning hours towards about lunchtime, that's when we can expect that light snow to be falling. I think these slick spots are going to be near I-88 and south. So just make sure, again, the farther south you go, the more likely you're going to run into those slippery roads. Be a little careful driving around. Temperature-wise, down into the 20s tonight. So we then only get back to around freezing tomorrow. It actually feels like February for the first time this month. May feel even colder than that with those blustery winds out of the northwest. And same story for the weekend. Check out the wind chills for Saturday morning. Near zero. That's as highs stay below freezing. Feels like February for once, despite all that sunshine on Saturday. Then we're right back to spring conditions. Sunday, 40s with some sunny weather and blustery conditions continuing. That's going to blow in all that warm air right back to us. So we're back possibly into the 50s by the middle of next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll continue to hold on to milder weather throughout the rest of this month, keeping us on track for possibly the warmest February on record.